Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku, and I'm here to sip or dip. After watching my buddy Jojo from Jojo Talks Too Much do an ace version of Smash or Pass called Sip or Dip, I decided to do the same. You know? 'Cause I'm ace! Wow. Jojo made his whether or not he would go out on a coffee date or not with the character that was submitted from his fans. Me, I'm gonna do the same thing, but instead of coffee or tea, we doing boba, because we stand boba in this house. I just realized I should have worn my boba t-shirt. I'm wearing my takoyaki t-shirt. Missed opportunity. I got this from Noms, by the way. Not sponsored, but I love Noms' t-shirts. I actually drank all my bubble tea, so there's another missed opportunity once again. Anyway, let's go sip or dip. Don't know if you know him, but what about directionless angry boy Ryoga from Ranma 1/2? Actually, I vaguely know who he is because my friends are super big into Ranma 1/2. They had this whole cosplay group last year, and one of my friends cosplayed Ryoga. I have no idea what his personality is like, but according to your description, you say that he can kick ass and will certainly be caring of the people that he cares about, and can turn into a giant piglet when splashed with water. Actually, I did not know that last part. You know, we're gonna take a sip on now. All right, we'll go out for the bobas with this guy. My friends are probably squealing right now. Sarah from the Otaku Fangirl channel says Silver Ash. Let me just. I really wish I had boba because, whew, boy, I would be sipping. Not too sure if Silver Ash would like boba, but I'm sure he'd be willing to give it a shot. Silver Ash, though, from Arknights, just, chef's kiss. Jojo, he participated in this and says, Yusung from Mystic Messenger. Now, I know nothing about Mystic Messenger, but judging by this photo, he seems like a sweet bean, and I love hanging out with sweet beans, so we're gonna take a sip on that. Brian here has a picture of Napoleon from Fate Grand Order. I'll be honest, this is the first time I'm hearing that Napoleon is a servant in Fate Grand Order. I had no idea. He's so buff here too. He looks huge. I have no idea how this guy's sprite looks like. Did they actually make him huge? Is he no longer short? I'll be honest, this is the type of guy that I'd probably go out for drinks with than boba. Fate Grand Order characters aren't exactly the most accurate to their counterparts, so I wouldn't go out with the real Napoleon, but judging by how this Napoleon looks, I'm gonna go with a sip. You guys are bringing in some pretty quality characters here, I must say. Any dips? I don't know. Scarlett says obligatory FGO character and has Sanzo. Now Sanzo, she's fun, man. She's kind of talkative, but she has so much energy, you know, and she's ready to spread that. She's awesome. Also, fellow Buddhist, what's up, my girl? Yes. So yes, we're gonna give a sip to Sanzo. Next we have Meteora from Recreators. Wow, haven't thought about Recreators in quite some time. Meteora's a little challenging because, you know, she would definitely love to go out for a drink, but she wouldn't like bubble tea, and she's not much of a conversationalist. There's nothing wrong with spending some quality time with each other, you know, just looking and embracing the atmosphere, but Meteora's a little bit more dead inside. I'm gonna have to say dip on this one. Maybe if we were going out for coffee in a nice library, it'd be nice, but to your average bubble tea shop, I don't think it would be a good time. Oof. Neko-chan coming after my neck here. We have a picture of Claude. Let me just, you know what? Where's my wallet? I'll buy him his drink. Can he afford his own drink? Yes. Do I care? No. I'ma buy his drink, okay? I'ma give him everything. I will buy him the shop. Whatever he wants, it's on me. Period. Up next, we have Catarina from My Life as a Villainess, All Routes Lead to Doom. One of my favorites from this season, actually. But anyway, Catarina is also kind of tricky because she's a pretty fun person, but she's also incredibly stupid. There's a good chance that she already ate all the boba at the boba shop. She didn't just eat all the boba. She also ate all the other toppings that were there. She bought all the milk teas, all the sugar and stuff. She probably already raided the bubble tea shop before I did. Personally, and this is gonna sound really mean, but I can't hold a conversation with an idiot. I'm not gonna say that I'm the most intellectual being out there, but like we're not gonna talk about rocket science or anything, but Catarina, she's a little too stupid for the type of person I would normally hang out with. Sorry, Catarina, but I'm gonna have to give you a dip. I'm sure she's fine if I dip though. She already has a harem. Oh wait, she's too much of an idiot to know that she has a harem. Tina Foster has a picture of Shirogane from Kaguya-sama Love is War. I gotta say, you're really making me think on this one, because I never really thought of Shirogane as a husbando quality. But if we're going out for boba, I think it would be a pleasant time. He's really good to engage in conversations with, he's willing to try new things, and honestly, I think he would go for some boba. Probably anything too sugary, he'd probably go for that oolong tea, or like maybe some oolong milk tea boba. On a good day, like maybe on his Sunday off, he'll probably get the mini golden bubbles, you know, just to spice things up. His sister probably got him into boba, so now he's like a little embarrassed to mention it, but he'll go. Cause he likes it. That's my headcanon. So yeah, you know, sip. We're gonna give a sip to Shirogane. Aw, dang, you guys already know the answer to this one. We have Esdeath, my #1 waifu for life-fu. Yes, all the sips. I'm really not too sure if Esdeath would like boba or not, but I don't care. That is my #1 waifu for life-fu. She will get all the yeses from me. I love her so much. Ian has a picture of Shinobu from Demon Slayer. Another tricky one. Shinobu does have a tendency to talk behind other people's backs, but she's also kind of funny, and she knows her stuff too. So, You know, it's real close. It's real close. I was gonna dip, but I'm gonna have to say sip. I'm usually not friends with gossipers, but Shinobu is just too interesting of a character to ignore. She is a caring person and she does mean business, so I'm sure after her gym training, she would like to join me for some boba. Not too sure what kind of boba Shinobu would have. Definitely the smallest size. I know that for a fact. She'll probably ask for light ice, less sugar, and if the bubble tea shop has it, something floral. Don't ask me why. Pan has a beautiful picture of the ultimate enemu, husbando, cinnamon rolu, Makoto. Makoto's a good boy, and if he wasn't so incredibly thirsty for Haru, I'm sure he'd make a great ace. The guy just wants some cuddles, so I can see us just ordering some boba through like Uber Eats or DoorDash or something like that. We're chilling in our apartment, watching whatever the heck, and just taking some sips on some bobas, and then we just lean on each other's shoulder. That's what I imagine. Up next, we have Kumiko from Hibike Euphonium. Very unique submission that I did not expect. Thank you for the Hibike Euphonium love. Honestly, Kumiko is not a good person to hang out with. Unless we're talking about her full character development at the end of season 2, Kumiko ain't the girl you want to hang out with. I would much rather hang out with Asuka, so if she invited me out and I was like, who's gonna be there? If she says you and I would say no. If she says, oh, I'm bringing Asuka, I'm bringing Reina, I'd be like, count me in. But if we're just talking about Kumiko, I'm gonna have to pass. She's not a very friendly person. She's also a gossiper, and she doesn't think before she acts. And finally, we have Dante from Devil May Cry. Oh my gosh, my friends are squealing right now. They are obsessed with this guy. I've never played Devil May Cry myself, but he is voiced by Johnny Young Bosch, so I'm only gonna say sip because I watched this clip from the most recent game where he was dancing like Michael Jackson. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much for all your submissions. Make sure you follow me on Twitter for when another one of these pops up. I ask my Twitter fans all the time for suggestions and to vote on like upcoming videos, so you really don't want to miss out on my Twitter at Sloan the Otaku. There will also be a link in the description. What are some characters that you would also go out on a boba date with? And what are some characters that you would totally dip out on? Let me know in the comments. I also like to give a very special shout out to Giovanni Herrera and Fiery Arton for donating to my Patreon. If you'd like a very special shout out on the next video, stream, or what have you, then please click on the Patreon link in the description to donate, as well as links to my social media. I'm your female otaku. Sayonara.